Obviously, nerve was there. I think it's pretty normal. You know, when I started the tournament in my first one, I was stressed out already. So every match means a lot. You want to win every one of them. Obviously, today I didn't know it was semi-final, so you know what it's bringing you if you win, and what you want to achieve. It's a dream since I'm a little girl, and yeah, I mean. Today, the beginning of the match was not great. Made a few mistakes in important points. The arms and the legs were not moving as great, and obviously for my game, if I'm a little bit slower or if I don't go for my shot, mistakes can come very quickly. I tried the best I could. I kept fighting, kept going for it because I know it's my way to do things. That's what bring me so many victories in the last couple of months. And I kept fighting for it, even if I was playing sometimes really bad. But it's a way of thinking, and I'm going to keep going that way.
James Gray, iNews. Caroline, we've seen you stand inside the baseline a lot over the last couple of weeks and months, I suppose. But Ons hit her spots very well on serve today. I think she served 8 aces. Did you ever consider trying to drop a bit deeper to give yourself more of a chance on serve, or were you fully committed to your kind of return strategy?
Yeah, I was fully committed to my return strategy. Yeah, and like you say, you know, sometimes when player hits the target really well and you start from really far from the baseline, it's not going to help you at all. You have more court to cover, so it depends what you like and how you feel comfortable. My way and our way to think is to go for it. Today didn't work. It shows me that I can still improve a lot. It did bring me a lot of wins the last couple of weeks, so I think 13 against 1, I will keep going.
Chris.
Caroline, Chris Otto from US Open. Congrats on a great tournament.
Thank you.
When you think about the way Ons played today, I'm just curious to know your take on what made her so effective today. What was the most difficult part of facing her?
Today was a lot of things. Obviously, she served pretty good. A lot of first serve, especially first set and the first part of the second set. She gave me more opportunity at the end of the second set with a second serve. But she did read very well my serve, always bringing back the first serve. She was not... today, I was taking the ball a little bit later. I was not moving as fast as... Didn't give me a lot of points. That's what it feels like. I had no free points.
Magazine of Japan. So you mentioned that serve of Ons, and her serve is not the fastest on the tour, but still she can manage to make many aces. So is that because it's tough to read her serve, or it's a placement, or?
It's a little bit of everything. Obviously, she did ace me a lot, but she's acing a lot of other players as well. Like you say, you know, her placement and target are really good. She mixes it up pretty good. Her ball toast is pretty low, so it's kind of weird to read, kind of unusual, and it does not bounce very high, so it's pretty low and slice. So yeah, it's a combination of everything.
One follow-up each. Reem, you can go first.
Caroline, obviously you've known Ons for a very long time.
Yeah.
And she's the first African, first Arab woman to do the things she's doing. And I'm just curious, what do you make of what she's been able to do from a region that doesn't really have these kind of players and these kind of accomplishments? What does it mean for the tour in general?
Yeah, I mean, she accomplished so much already since the junior, being the first player to do a lot of things and keep doing it. It's a great inspiration for all our country and all Africa. And yeah, she's bringing so much to our tour as well for diversity, for touching more people, and she's doing it very well. I'm sure it's a lot of pressure on her shoulder, but she looks like to be managing it really well, and just wishing her the best.
I just want to ask you about your emotions, Caroline. You seem quite sort of even-handed at the moment. Do you think a few days down the line this result might hurt a bit, and how hungry are you to be back here and another win further and another win after that?
Yeah, you know, media, you don't always see everything and what is happening in the background. We had a little breakdown just before to come here, but things are under control for now. We'll see for how long. But you know how it is. Obviously, there is a disappointment of the win of today. Today was not a great match. There is still a lot of positive to take. Semi-final here, big jump in the ranking. I know where I was standing a few months back, a few years back. So let's take the positive. Obviously, tomorrow we'll try to learn the most we can about this match, because I'm sure there is a lot of things I can learn, and give me hope for the future. And yeah.
Okay, we're going to take 2 more questions over there, and then Chris with your follow-up.
Sophie Amiak with US Open Radio. Caro, congratulations for those 3 months to begin with. I think that's absolutely amazing what you've done. The question I have is, do you think that there's a way that you could have prepared better to play tonight, since I saw you practicing off outside court in the heat, when the court on Arthur Ashe was much more cooler and colder? Did you feel any difference when you came from the practice court to Arthur Ashe, who was very in the shade, really? That was the one thing that I thought I didn't quite understand, why you would not practice on the court that you're going to play the match.
I did not warm up once so far since even in Cincinnati on my match court. Most of the time because it was not possible. And no, I did not find any difference, actually. Well, I didn't feel it's that cold in the Arthur Ashe. Maybe I misfeel it, but no, I mean, we wanted to stick to our routine. It was more quiet on the practice court. We had our routine over there, and we just stick with it. We didn't know it was free before, and we think about it, but no.
Okay. Final question.
Caroline, you've said several times that you feel there are still many things you can improve from where you are right now. Can you talk a little bit about what you have in your mind that you want to maybe start to work on?
I can't really talk about it. The list is too long. We will still be here tomorrow. It's too many things.
Really that long?
Yeah, really that long. Today the back and down the line was not working, and I needed it. Yeah, I mean, so many things, you know. It's we didn't really talk about the match with the team. It was not the right moment. I was a little bit on edge, obviously, and I think we will talk about it tomorrow and see a debrief about all the 3 weeks and see what we can do.
Six, 7, 7, 6, 6, 3.